Hi guys, welcome back. Today we'll be looking at the Xiaomi Mi A3, a budget to mid-range smartphone starting from around 195. Okay, so the Mi A3, just under £200, the 64GB version. So for me, it is a budget device and an extremely good budget device. Snapdragon 665, Adreno 610, 4 gigs of RAM and 64 gigabytes of storage, 6.08 inch AMOLED display, which is beautiful, and it has Gorilla Glass 5 on the front and the back of the device with a solid metal frame. It feels so silky, it feels really good in the hand. It feels like you're holding a premium device, it really does. Solid and smooth. The display is excellent and it's got excellent viewing angles as well. No washed out colours or anything like that. It has the built-in fingerprint reader, which is very easy to find, and it's lower down on the screen. I've seen some phones where it's a little bit higher up. The only problem with this is it's a little bit slow than I'd like, but the Face ID or the Face Unlock is quicker. So I've been using them both together. I've had 2 updates on this device since I've been using it over the last week, security updates, so that's good to know. Xiaomi are pretty good like that anyway. It's running on their Android One software and I haven't experienced any bugs or any sort of lag or anything, so that's another great plus as well. And it's obviously powered by the 665 Snapdragon processor and the Adreno 610. Playing Asphalt 9 on high quality settings was a breeze as well. It's looking good. Come on. So it passed with flying colours. Now, if you remember the unboxing video that I did last week, you remember that I found out it had a 720p display. And in all honesty, you cannot tell the difference at all because of the brilliant AMOLED display. It was excellent. So I take that back about the 720p. But I was initially quite shocked. So the Mi A3 has a 4030 milliamp battery. So this is going to go a little bit in depth, I suppose. So the first day, got 5 hours and 42 minutes. That was the usage. A couple of hours on WhatsApp, an hour and 41 on Maps as well. A little bit of YouTube and Chrome. So that was the first day, and that left me with 1% left. That was at 5:35 in the afternoon, so I still had to go and get my phone put on charge. The second day was worse. It was 5 hours and 16. Usage, a couple of hours on WhatsApp. Again, Maps as well, similar sort of usage really than the day before, 2% left. But this was at 7:51 in the evening. And then, out of nowhere, I got 8 hours and 52 minutes screen on time. Last full charge 16 hours ago. And if you look at the usage, 2 hours Maps, 2 hours WhatsApp, 51 minutes for Chrome, 50 minutes or 55 minutes for Facebook. Yeah, and that you can see the graph all the way down. It wasn't charged at all in the day. I've no idea where that came from. And then the day after that, it came crashing back down to 5 hours and 32 minutes. And I don't understand, which is a little bit odd. So one day was this extremely weird spike of over 8 hours screen on time, and then it went back to normal. So overall, I'd say the Mi A3 has an average battery life. So the Mi A3 has a triple camera setup. AI technology, 48 megapixel ultra wide angled lens, and a 32 megapixel front facing AI selfie camera. So photography, the rear camera, ultra wide angled lens, also has a 2-time optical zoom. So on the rear then, this is a standard shot with the standard lens. Then the ultra wide angled lens fits a lot of area there. But it's also got optical zoom as well, and that works tremendously well. You can use these in portrait mode and video mode as well. In portrait mode, the bokeh effect, the edge detection is very good. You can't really fault it, especially in great lighting conditions, lighting environment. Obviously lower light is not as good, but it's not bad. I can't really fault this phone's camera performance, especially for the price bracket, around £200. Video, it can shoot into 4K as well and 1080p. So here is some 4K footage. Okay, 4K. There we go. Come on, Cole. Colby. Your bell's loose.
Yeah.
Come on, do a lap. It's alright. Come here, look. Woohoo! Cool. It has image stabilization on as well, which I think works really well in all video settings. 1080p as well. So this is 1080p at 60 frames per second. Oh, it looks smoother. Come on then. Here you go, sir.
No, I'm not driving. Take one off. I had 1 foot on. Pedaling.
This is excellent quality. Stabilisation is great as well. Look at that, beautiful. That was 60 frames per second. A lot smoother, looks brilliant on the display when you're recording video. So switch to the front facing video. This is 1080p. Front facing camera, the Mi A3. Playing hide and seek.
Hey.
Playing hide and seek.
Hey.
That's image stabilisation.
I'm gonna get you. Oh, I need a bicycle.
It's looking pretty damn good. Love this camera. What are you doing? Hey. Ah. Yeah. You got hair on your face?
Yeah.
You are nutter. I can't fault the Mi A3's front-facing video camera either, and sound quality is pretty good as well. This is a difficult one for me. Where do we place the Mi A3? Budget or mid-range? I'd like to hear your thoughts below. 64GB version is $195 on Banggood. It's got a Snapdragon 665, which last year the 660 was sort of in the mid-range sort of smartphone, but I'm going to put this at the high end of the budget scale, under £200. It is an excellent smartphone with a really, really good camera, average battery life. The display is brilliant, although it's only 720p. Build quality is amazing, front and rear, Gorilla Glass 5. Performance is great as well. Android One, stock Android. It's got a 3.5mm socket for headphones, IR blaster, Type-C charging. You'd be a fool not to take a look at this closer. I think I've covered everything I need to cover in this review, guys. There's not been one problem at all. If I could improve anything, it'd probably be the battery life. That's it, guys. The review of the Mi A3. Links are in the description below if you want to take a look. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.